Hi guys, welcome to our ValZenDen. My name is Valerie and today we're going to be talking about the brand new Lacquer Cocktail Hour collection. I am still shocked that I even get this in PR before everybody else. It's so surreal to me and I'm so grateful. So thank you so much Lacquer for that. This time I actually did get the PR package, which I'm so excited because it is absolutely beautiful. So this is what she looks like. Let me get out. When I first saw it, I literally thought of like a bottle where bottles come in like liquor and stuff, but at the same time it does look like a chocolate box. So let me just up close show you. It just says cocktail hour. Let me drop this a little bit so you can see the full detail. Please excuse the fingerprint marks. And this is the back. So like always, I do get that little pamphlet that comes in every package and this is what it looks like. I love the beautiful purple, like the pretty sagey green over here. And this is the back. It just talks about all the colors and everything. So if you guys want to pause to read. Alright, so I got ahead of myself. If you guys haven't seen these type of videos, I usually do swatches of every single polish. I also do comparisons compared to other Lacquer polishes. And then at the very end, I do rank from my least to my most favorite, which is going to be extremely hard in this one because I like every single one of these polishes. I also have a link and a code that you guys can use to support my channel. You guys don't understand how much that means to me. So if you guys can use it, please do. And also, I am going to be doing a huge giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers, so please go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment telling me what your favorite color is and also give me a like. And yeah, let's just get into the colors. I did my hair all pretty and stuff, so I'm gonna just bring these out. Oh my god, are you guys so proud of me? Because I did my swatches. If you guys have me on Instagram, I did them like the same day that I got the PR and I just started doing it right away because I wanted to be as quickly as possible. So hopefully this video doesn't take 20 years to post. I'm pretty proud of myself. I know I take forever to post videos. Okay, so I already showed you guys how it looks like and we're just gonna open it like this. Unfortunately, this is not for sale anymore. It got sold out like the very first day. I'm pretty sure it sold out like within the hour or something like that. So unfortunately you can't buy this. So then you just open it like this. How freaking cute. And obviously it comes out. I just recently saw Kathleen's video and like she never fails to say that you can put, you know, all your love letters and all that stuff in here. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like without the polishes. Look how cool. It says salud, which is what we say when we like cheers and stuff. It's pretty deep-ish. So you can put a lot more than love letters. You can put like love letters, nail polish just scattered everywhere. It's so pretty. Like the quality of this feels so amazing. And yeah, you can put, you know, slide your love letters in there and just give this to whoever you want to. All right, so this is what it actually looks like. I'm gonna start from like the first to the very last. Let's just go ahead and start with the first one, which is Lady in Red. Okay, so Lady in Red is described as a burnt berry with jelly finish. Alright, you guys know me. You know that I'm not like, I don't jump when I see red polish or pink or anything like that. But this one, personally, you have to have it and swatch it in person to fall in love with it because it is one of the most beautiful reds that they've ever come out with. It's obviously a jelly, but it's not like a super harsh red. Once you guys see the comparisons, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so hopefully you guys are seeing the comparisons now. So it's kind of weird, but the first one I compared it to is Aries. And when I put these two together, when I was, you know, comparing them, they look so similar. Like they had like that berry hybrid pink and red type of thing. So I just thought they would be like perfect next to each other. And they definitely do look a little bit similar, especially more in person. But obviously Aries is like a shimmery polish. And then I compared it to Cherry Jelly because that is like the very first, I think, jelly polish in Lacquer. I just wanted to show you guys how completely different they are. Cherry Jelly is such a more vibrant, like true juicy, like she says, red. Lady in Red is more toned back, like it says, a little bit more burnt, and it's more pinky-er in a way, like if that makes any sense. And then I compared it to Cubana, and I honestly should have put that like first in the comparison because I feel like this could be a sister to Cubana. Even though Cubana is more like burnt and Lady in Red is more, like I said, like pinky-ish, and it's obviously a jelly. They are very similar enough to like where I should have put it next to each other, but whatever. And then at the very end I did As If. I don't know, I don't think they sell this anymore. I always repeat myself. Also, I found it similar to As If because As If is like a little bit darker kind of red, even though it's like a normal bright red, but it's not as bright as like Cherry Jelly and stuff. So I feel like that helped. I hope so. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so the next one that we have here is a beautiful one. This one is called Whiskey Neat. Okay, so Whiskey Neat is described as a burnt orange duochrome with blue-green shifts. Oh my god, I love like burnt orangey brown kind of polishes, but then when I saw it shift like a blue, green, teal kind of thing, I fell even more in love with it. I know Kathleen put this polish on top of Audrey. I could see this one super beautiful on top of Old Money. That would look amazing. I have to try. I haven't tried it out yet. If you guys are seeing the comparisons, you will see that everybody was asking me to do Girl Power, and I get it. Girl Power was like one of my favorite polishes. I'm so sad that it's discontinued, but I will tell you that it's not as similar as you think, because Girl Power, to me, it just feels like more golden yellow type of thing, and this one is like more coppery, if that makes any sense. It's like more coppery, not as intensely gold, with obviously the shifts of like blue and green, which make it like a little teal shift. So it's not the same, and on top of that, the shimmers in Whiskey Neat, they're like microscopic. Like they're so tiny compared to Girl Power, which the glitters are a little bit thicker. Girl Power is more fiery in my eyes, and this one is like a more toned down kind of like chill moment, but it's absolutely beautiful. Like for some reason this reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have seen the Met Gala where Blake Lively like transformed to like the Statue of Liberty. That gave me that vibe, because like copper is like copper, you know, and then when it rusts it becomes like a aqua teal kind of thing. So I feel like this one has like a little bit of both, which is really cool. Okay, so after Girl Power I compared it to Gingerbread. This comparison to me came about in like the whole sense of the undertone of the polish, and I know some people wanted me to do like, let's say Here Comes the Sun, or I was thinking of doing We'll Always Have Paris, but at the same time, if I don't do a comparison, it's because they are so drastically different that it's not even worth comparing. I rather give you something that is a little bit more comparable so you guys can see how like similar or different it is. That's why I did Gingerbread, because the undertone is similar enough. Like I could see these two being a mani for sure. They're super cute because it has like that orangey browny kind of color, so super cute. And then I did Michelangelo. I feel like I haven't touched Michelangelo in such a long time, but I also did it because it does have like that burnt yellow brownie kind of thing, so it is, you know, similar enough in the undertone. And then obviously I couldn't not do Mr. Brightside, and you can tell how freaking orange Mr. Brightside is, so they're obviously not similar at all. So let me know what you guys think about this comparison. All right, so the next one, I feel like this is gonna be probably like the most popular one, because so many people have like commented and talked about it, and I feel like for sure this one's gonna be really popular. And this one is Diamonds Are Forever. So Diamonds Are Forever is described as a sheer taupe with fine diamond shimmers. Just like the red one, nude-ish kind of polishes like this aren't really something that I'm like obsessed with, but once, like I said, you have to swatch these polishes in person to like see how absolutely beautiful they are. So that's what happened to me. I actually did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys what your favorite one is, and this one literally got like 60 votes, and I'm like, oh my god, I know this is gonna be super popular, and rightfully so. I put it on my nails and I just like, I was so obsessed. It's truly one of the prettiest polishes they've ever made. It's just like, it looks similar in the bottle when you see it in pictures and stuff, but when you see it in person and when you see it in the comparisons, hopefully it's like here, you can see how different it is from other light lacquer polishes that you might think it looks like. So if you guys are seeing the comparisons, the first one that I compared it to is One of Your French Girls, and that was like automatically an instinct that I had. I'm like, I have to compare these two, but they're pretty different if you're looking at it. One of Your French Girls has like the tiniest little like blue kind of pearly, you know, look to it, and Diamonds Are Forever has like more larger like chunks of glitter diamond thingies, and the undertone is also different. I feel like the description, it's like a taupey kind of like, you know, more cool tone type of thing, so I think that's what got me. The undertone of like the taupey kind of thing, it's so pretty. Okay, and then I compared it next to Adeline, just because Adeline is like also, I feel like one of the most popular ones, but it's like a very nude calm type of color, and since it's so popular, I feel like a lot of you would want to see it, but obviously they're so different. And then I compared it to Fuzzy Socks because it has like that little silvery kind of element to it. Obviously they're not similar at all. Fuzzy Socks is like a true chunky glittery type of thing. And then at the very end I did Clara because that was another one that was like my instinct. I'm like, I feel like people are gonna want to see it with Clara because Clara is like a shifty white kind of color, and you guys can tell how like completely different they are. So if you have Clara, which is back in stock. So if you guys want it, go pick it up for sure. Clara is another one that of the white, you know, polishes that they have that I was like obsessed with. Clara is, to me, I'm a Miami girl if you didn't know, so I've never seen the snow, but to me Clara looks like what snow under like the sun looks like obviously white, but the little pearly of like blue, you know, snowflakes. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, Diamonds Are Forever. It's I already feel it. It's a smash hit. All right, so the next polish we have here is beautiful, like chef's kiss. This one is called To the Nines. Okay, so To the Nines is described as a metallic moss green with fine golden shimmers. Oh my god. Okay, also, if you know me and you've been here before, you know green is my favorite color. So I get so happy and excited when they come out with a green, especially like a shimmery green. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Because Hoping to Be Kissed is like one of my favorite polishes. So to have like another shimmery green, but have it be like more mossy green, oh my god. That's why I did like my eyeliner like this. I don't know if I'm on camera right now, but whatever. This one is another one that was like really popular when I asked the little quiz on Instagram. Oh my god, rightfully so. This one is one of the most unique ones in Lights Lacquer from like this whole collection. If you're seeing the comparison, okay, I wrote this on my Instagram like post. I'm like, hear me out. Capricorn is a really hard color to photograph. I'm not a professional like whatsoever at all, so it might be a little bit harder for me to photograph it, but even I do it with flash, I do it without flash, and I feel like it still doesn't capture how glittery and beautiful it is, so I'm really sorry about that. But when I compare them in person, like the undertone is so similar that this would be like a beautiful mani, like dark and then like green, like I don't know, it's so beautiful. And then I compared it to Taurus, which I'm obsessed with Taurus. Like that was the first polish that I used like on its own on my nails, and oh my god, I should have taken a picture. Like I put the whole thing, and then in my thumb and my pinky I put Here Comes the Sun over it, and it looks so pretty. So definitely try that out if you haven't. Obviously they look alike, but Taurus is lighter, and it's just like weird comparing a shimmery polish with a creme because they're not gonna look that similar. A little bit of the undertone is similar, and also this would be super beautiful as a mani as well. All right, so the next one I compared it to was Melancholy. Melancholy is so underrated. I feel it's such a beautiful green. Obviously it's a little bit brighter, and Melancholy is more of like a jelly finish, and it's not shimmery. But yeah, if you're worried about that, it's super different. And then at the very end I did Chloe. I feel like this one is pretty similar as well because Chloe is like an army green. To the Nines has like an army green feel to it, so I keep saying that about everything, but I feel like that one too would look so pretty as a mani. But yeah, To the Nines, it's a must-have. And I don't know if you guys are Swifties or anything, but when I saw the polish, it just completely reminded me of the song is called Starlight from Taylor Swift. It's like from her Red album, and she says that part, and I'm like, oh, I'll probably use it in my IG like reels, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, so the next one is another one that is to die for, and this one is called Old Money. Alright, so Old Money is described as a rich sage green. Oh my god, like do I really have to say how beautiful this polish is? And what I love about cremes, at least for Lights Lacquer, is that you could literally do it in one coat. I always do like 2 to 3 because I'm just like annoying like that, but you honestly just need one coat. It'll dry super fast and you can just go about your day. And this one is just like stunning. Yes, it's for the holidays, but this is like a everyday thing for me, every month, every season. So for this comparison, I like, if you guys are looking at the picture, how beautiful is this comparison? Obviously the first one that I thought of, I'm sure you did too, was Jefa, but the minute that I swatched it, I'm like, they're different. They're definitely different. Old Money is so much darker than Jefa, and I feel like Jefa is like more greeny, if that makes sense, and Old Money has more like gray toned base to it. And then I compared it to Cold Turkey, and to be honest, I feel like the undertone is more similar to Old Money than Jefa even is, just because Cold Turkey has like that dark gray tone. So I wanted to put it next to Old Money, but I feel like people were more interested in the Jefa comparison. And then I compared it to Emerald. I did kind of like run out of options because Old Money is so freaking pretty and different. I was gonna compare it to For the Thrill, but Emerald just has like that teal background to it, so it made more sense. Obviously they're super different, but I love Emerald so much, so always try to include it whenever I can. And then at the very end I did Secret Garden. Everybody's always debating if it's like a green or a blue. Obviously it's a green. It's a very light green, maybe with like a little bit of blue, but I don't know. They are similar, like the undertone and all that stuff, but obviously Secret Garden is like a trillion times lighter. I love doing these comparisons because it helps me for ideas to do like ombres or just like connect to colors that I probably didn't think about. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, so the very last polish is actually the name of the collection, and this one is called Audrey. Okay, so Audrey is described as a deep royal purple with blue undertones. Y'all, I've like, honestly, I feel like we needed this purple so bad. And this one is also a creme, so I feel like just like Old Money, you need 1, 2 max, because like they're so rich. Like, the pigment is very much there that you don't even need to like go over it 50 million times. I love purples and I love dark purples especially. So having this is so exciting, and comparing these polishes was so exciting. Like, I think Old Money and this one are probably one of my favorite ones. If you guys see the comparison, automatically when I saw it in the pictures, I thought about I Got Off the Plane, and I heard a lot of people saying that they look like super similar, but if you see in the picture, you can tell how much more blue I Got Off the Plane is. And also, like, I Got Off the Plane, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like when you swatch it, is more like jelly-ish. The creminess is not as much as Audrey or Old Money, so you do have to layer it up a little bit. I Got Off the Plane is so much more blue, and Audrey is deeper, like a deep purple blue, but it's, trust me, Audrey is definitely a purple. Okay, and then I compared it to Amethyst, which Lights Lacquer was so nice enough to send me the new one, so thank you, Lights Lacquer. So I was able to compare it, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. Like, I love the original one, but this one, it just feels more like alive, if that makes any sense. I'm really impressed with the new formula, and honestly, I'm just throwing it out there. Can you guys come out with like a gems part 2? That would be a really cool idea, because there's like so many gems out there, so just a thought. So obviously Amethyst is a deep purple, but you can tell how much more pinky it gravitates to compared to Audrey. Obviously, like, Amethyst is a true deep purple, but I feel like Amethyst and Audrey will look like absolutely beautiful together. All right, so after Amethyst, I compared it to Alexandrite, and I feel like I haven't really played with Alexandrite too much. It just reminded me of how beautiful that polish is. It's almost like, it's like halfway done, because I remember when I purchased the Gems collection, I used that one so much. Still one of the prettiest polishes ever, because it's like a shifty purple and blue type of thing. But I wanted you guys to see it if you guys have Alexandrite, but Alexandrite does shift more of like a bluey kind of thing, so yeah, they're super different. And then at the very end, I compared it to Protozoa, which I know that they don't sell, but it's like one of my favorite polishes from them, and it's like a true deep polish, but I feel like Protozoa, it has more of like a black undertone to it. Like I said, this comparison is like one of my favorite ones, and they're all very different in their own ways, so let me know what you guys think. Okay, so before I move on to ranking them and all of that, I wanted to show you guys another piece that I got from them that came with this collection, and these are their gemstones. How freaking cute! I'm gonna open them so you guys can see more of the colors. So they've like stuck to the cap, which is good because you guys can actually see. There's like red, light purple, light green. I think there's like a brownish golden color as well. I'm sure on the website it shows you like all the different colors, but it's so pretty. I can't wait to use them. I am not a nail artist at all, so having stickers or like little gems and stuff like that really helps me out to like spice up my look. So I'm so happy I got this. And also they mentioned that their little pearl sticker nail polish things came out, restocked, so definitely go check that out. Like Kathleen said, they look like little snowballs, so adding them, I think she posted a picture of somebody using that with Diamonds Are Forever, and it looked so beautiful. So yeah, definitely check them out if you love little gemstones. I recently tried the, which I didn't even show you guys last video, the Sun and the Star charms that came out with. That was my first time using charms, so I was as lost as a beginner would be. I'm explaining it like I would do to this. I would just add a top coat, put it, if not right away, don't wait too long to put it on top, and then you just go over it with the top coat and it'll seal it like nothing. Like, it'll seal it like it's magic, because it does not come off at all, which is so cool. I love how like beginner friendly it is, because I'm the same. All right, it is that moment. I don't know why I put myself through this, because I always have such a hard time. Like, when I do these rankings, I do it in the purest intentions. Like, this collection is bomb. If you could get the whole 6, oh my god, do it. But I feel like if you've been watching me, you kind of probably guess like what the order is. So this one makes me sad to put it at last place, because I really like it compared to the other colors in Lights Lacquer, and I'm talking about Lady in Red. I feel so bad, because out of like the reds, this one is going up on the top for sure, because I love the jelliness of it, but I love how it's like toned down, burned with a little bit of berry. I just feel like this is like my perfect red shade. I'm sad it's last place, place, but it's just like if you like reds, this one you're gonna be obsessed with. All right, so 5th place unfortunately is gonna have to be Whiskey Neat. Oh my god, I wish I could put this up higher because I really love this polish. I love how it looks against like my skin tone and stuff. There's just like other ones that are just truly like chef's kiss. If you do like girl power and you're okay with like having it more of a blue-green shift and the shimmers not to be as chunky and large as girl power, then you're going to be obsessed with this. I'm so happy they came out with this because when they announced that they were removing girl power, I bought like 3 of them. So I'm really glad I can just like buy one of these. Don't be mad if this is your favorite, I'm sorry. All right, so my 4th place, I'm sorry Audrey, but it's gonna be Audrey. I love dark polishes. Like I wore black throughout middle school and high school, so this one I know I'm gonna be using a lot because this type of purple, like I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed with it. This kind of reminds me of the string. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose, but like it kind of sort of reminds me of that. Audrey is like one of my top like purple colors of light lacquer for sure. All right, number 3, which I probably would have never put this high before swatching it, but my number 3 is gonna be Diamonds Are Forever. This polish is like timeless, beautiful, elegant. I think it's the undertone that got me. I don't know, let me see if you guys can see it up close, like the little shifts. Y'all, like this is a must get. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already got it, but Diamonds Are Forever. All right, so my number 2 is gonna have to be Old Money. This is one of the most beautiful green, sagey greens I've ever come out with. I love Heffa, I love Cold Turkey and like Secret Garden, but this one is just like, it's so unique and so, it's so beautiful. Like that's all I can really say. This is a must have. Like my top 3 are a must have. All right, and if you guys haven't guessed, my number 1 is To the Nines. I was really like going back and forth with Old Money and this one, but I just feel like this one is so unique compared to the other polishes, and I could totally see myself wearing this during the holidays. Like I said, Hoping to Be Kissed is like my go-to, but this one maybe replacing it this year, I don't know. I just feel like it's so cool. It's like an olivey green kind of thing. It's just so pretty. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit of the shift. Like honestly, my top 3 right here. Try not to drop them. Oh my god, how beautiful are these. Definitely recommend. So pretty. All right guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully the comparisons were helpful for you guys. Please let me know what your favorite color is. I'm always curious to see your ranking. And just thank you so much, Lights Lacquer. I don't take anything for granted, so I'm still shocked that I got the actual PR this time, which it's so pretty. I'm gonna put all my love letters in there and everything, so don't worry about that. Please don't forget to use code ValZenDen10 or my link down below. It helps out my channel more than you could possibly imagine. Thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. All right guys, I will see you on the next one.